Okay, how about now? I mean, I did refresh it like 1,000 times.
Yeah, now we go.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that was a funny experience for all of you who did not witness that. Welcome. Hello. Good morning, noon, evening, afternoon, or night. I hope you're having a good one. I actually, to know what a funny story is, I'm actually not late today. And when I tell you what happened, you're gonna be like, oh, excuses, excuses. She should have started at 9. And I actually did start at 9, funnily enough. Um, I was um I was live through my XSplit and everything was seemingly okay, and I spent like 10 minutes talking to you guys only to realize yeah, I legit I was like, I actually have a video footage because my XSplit records everything that I do on stream, so I have proof of this. I could play it on stream right now in case you guys don't believe me. But what actually happened was, for some reason my XSplit didn't connect with YouTube properly, so I ended up just like talking and talking and talking and explaining all about like how my week was and what we're gonna do today. And then Lunit is like scrolling through his phone and he's like, "Yo, you're not live." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean I'm not live?" It was so weird. I don't even know how it happened because this is definitely the first time it's ever happened to me. But I will make sure I pay attention for the next time because apparently you can be live but not live at the same time. But yeah, the last 15 minutes have seemingly turned into nothing. Note HF, welcome back, and Lunette, welcome back also. I hope everyone's having a good day. And like I said before, but you didn't get to hear that part because, well, technology. Um, as you can hear, my week has not been going too well. I managed to pick up every single virus and bacteria and everything that my child brings from daycare, and this week was pretty hellish for us. He was sick, I was sick. We had like all sorts of stomach issues and whatnot, and it was just overall disgusting and exhausting. And you know what? He's somewhat feeling better, and I am just not. I managed to get sick and not get over it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And you guys seeing me every weekend, it just kind of feels like I'm sick every time I stream, which is really turning out to be the case. I was about to say not the case, but then I'm thinking about all my past streams, and all of my past streams ended with me being like, "Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm too sick to stream." Normally, like, I don't spend all my time and all my days being sick. It's somehow just the weekends that I get to the point where I just can't do this anymore. But hopefully this is not one of those weekends. So we're gonna try our hardest. What I really wanted to do today, and still want to, is the Endwalker side quests. Like I previously said, I don't even know why I'm saying this because you guys didn't even hear what I was talking about. They are a bit underappreciated as content. People normally don't even do them, and they're just like all over the place. And I don't know. Like you normally find like anything and everything else to do except for them. But I really want to because they contain these like little bits and pieces of lore that I normally hear from viewers in chat and not really know myself. And Endwalker as new content, like I'm sure that those quests are amazing too because pretty much the same people wrote them, and I know the MSQ is kind of like a big deal, but at the same time, I think we should be thinking about it in a bit of a different way. If MSQ was so great, like those side quests are probably awesome as well. But anyway, I was debating where to start today, and I figured that we should start at Lavier's because that is kind of where we first landed in Endwalker. And I'm actually kind of curious to learn more about them as a family. I don't know if that's what the quests are gonna be about, but I would hope so. Our first quest of the day is gonna be from the House Levier's servant. Do we even get anything? Okay, it's level 80. Oh, this is actually great because I'm gonna be getting some levels. So maybe I get to level Sage in a different way, because leveling Sage, to be honest, has been making me, like, I don't know, not want to play the game. I do not like Sage at all. Like, I have not been enjoying this job whatsoever, and I just hope to get through it as soon as possible. Anyways, is this gonna be a spoiler for you? You enjoy your spoilers, right?
Yeah, yours.
Oh god, okay. Levier Philanthropy. The House Levier servant is working to beautify the city. Ah, my lady V, what good fortune that you should grace us now. We are planting flowers if you would perchance care to join us. It is part of Lady Emily's efforts to beautify our fair city, see, which in turn is part of her wider civic contributions. Were you to help with a plant or two, my mistress would surely be delighted. I'd be glad to assist. Is now the time to be planting flowers. We all know what I'm gonna say. This is so a fair question, and you're not the first to ask it. The world has become an uncertain place, 'tis true, but it is in such time. Isn't in such times? Is it in such times most of all the people have need of cheer? Do not agree. Like flowers are not a source of cheer for everyone. Like people are sorely mistaken if they think that everyone likes flowers. I hate flowers. What?
You.
Yeah, I do. Like flowers are so pointless. With that settled, permit me to furnish you with some bulbs. As you go about planting them, you may notice other helpers here and there. Do feel free to have a chat with them. Okay. Sure. Mount unavailable in... Oh, I'm in a city. Of course, I chose like the most, I chose the greatest possible place for me to do today's quests in a place that doesn't allow mounts. That's amazing. Is the game maybe too loud or too quiet? I think it should be okay-ish. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, where am I even supposed to go? Oh, journey through the city. That's great. That's great. Journey through the city. Walk around. You know what? I'm gonna be doing the vistas as well, because vistas level you up, and I just want to finish with Sage, to be honest. I've had it with Sage. Where's the lookout emote? Like, I wasn't gonna do vistas. Where do I find a look? Oh, there we go. Lookout. Like, Sage is gonna be my one job where I do vistas while watching. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. We can get to know the city. Why not? Occupying the eastern side of Old Sharlayan, the residential district takes its name from the tale of the city's original settlers. History tells us that it is upon this hill, alongside
Check your exploit again?
What? The exploit is fine. What do you mean? Am I, like, not live? Am I having issues? Are you serious?
Yeah, never mind, you're good.
What?
You're good.
Okay, don't scare me like that, because I was like, what? Okay, history tells that it is upon this hill, alongside a colony of Auks, where the refugees of the Great Flood chose to build their new homes. See, you get like 84k XPs just for one vista. I'm definitely doing those vistas when I see them. Yeah, today we're on a leveling spree.
What level are you?
I'm 82.
Really?
I'm doing this, yeah, and I hate every bit of it. Hate Sage. Begging your pardon, but you're V. Reese. I heard all about you, saying that we're all family. Lady Emilyans shares the contents of her children's letters, you see. Oh, great. And how they've read about you. I've never heard that pleasure before, but this feels like meeting an old friend. To not only meet you at last, but have you plant flowers with us besides. It's truly an honor. On behalf of my fellow servants, allow me to thank you for being such a great friend to Master Atheno and Mr. Salisay. Wow, these quests are actually heartfelt. Huh. Who would have thought? So do I have these vistas marked on the map? Not really, right? I have to, like, go and look for them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely.
Oh, okay, so chat with them means pretty much just arrive at the destination and they all talk to you. There's a stocky student and a petite student. Aww. Aww. You're one of the Scions of the Seven Dawn, are you not? I have seen you at the Baldacion Annex. Well now, what a great honor it is to meet you. We're students at the studium, you see, and 11-year twins were our seniors. And that despite being years younger than us, than everyone. To be admitted at the tender age of 11, they're the prodigies of the rarest sort. Their graduation, thesis, and deeds in the world are an inspiration to all of us, and to meet one of their legendary comrades in the flesh, it's moving beyond words. We often hear tales about the Scions. Like your fellows, we hope to leave your little island, our little island, not your little island, one day and do great things. When that day comes, perhaps we'll see you again, somewhere out there. Well, you're not a prisoner. You can go. Any more vistas? How about I use the squadron buff? Is that gonna help me level? Is that even, like, what does it say? Oh, increases experience by defeating enemies in the field. Probably not.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm not gonna be defeating a lot of people today. That's okay. Finish planting the bulbs. Wonderful. In time they will grow into beautiful Nemea lilies, a symbol of safe travels. Upon learning of this in her children's letters, Lady Amelians took to planting the lilies in the hope that no harm would befall them and their beloved comrades. We humble servants share that hope. Wherever your path may take you, know that you are ever in our thoughts. Aww. I mean, these side quests are super wholesome. And they're so chill. Like, the Sharlayan music is so chill. I'm gonna be here today, for sure. There's I saw another one from that Mikote. And, like, you get the same amount of experience as you'd get for, like, I don't know, killing a boss in a dungeon. Mischievous Mikote. The mischievous Mikote looks at you expectantly. If I ask you for help, you'll help me, won't you? You will? Good, because I'm having a problem with a runaway doll. It ran away? A doll. That's right. All I did was lend him a little ether. Oh, and he hopped up and dashed off down the street. Mama and Papa bought him for me as a special gift. Now I've gone and lost him. They'll be furious with me for losing the toy I kept asking for, so please, if you have to help me find him. Aww. Like, this quest gives you gear. Okay, I'll hurry home to see if he went there. And you can search the rest of the city. Oh, he's a yellow carnbuckle doll, by the way, and I think he was headed north. Anyway, meet me back here when you have him, or, you know, you just give up. Thanks. Can't believe we chose a place with no mounts.
You gotta sprint.
We're gonna be doing a lot of walking today. But that's okay. Like, Sharlayan music is so chill.
Oh, I love it. That was my favorite, the Pirate Ultimate Tool.
It's so incredible. And, like, that memory, for me, is embedded, like, so hard when we started Endwalker. Like, all I remember so vividly is, like, the music of Sharlayan. Okay, wherever do I find him? Oh, she actually meant, like, look for him. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, for some reason I thought he was gonna be somewhere super obvious. Can I get in there? How did this lady get in there? No, apparently not. Okay, this looks like a place where a carnbuckle would be. Oh, there he is. Aww, he's cute. He looks like a Pikachu. You find a yellow carnbuckle doll. Lifelike expressions aside, it appears to be otherwise motionless. Return to Journey's end and deliver him to the mischievous Mikote. He looks exactly like Pikachu. What? That is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go here to the ether ride. I'm gonna practice these ether ride routes. It's the best thing we can do. What a chill thing to be doing today, though. I really actually want to do this. It's like sometimes I don't know, you just want to let go of thinking and just enjoy a little bit more lore. I think we haven't appreciated these quests enough. Ah, he wasn't there. I don't think I'll ever see him again. You sure about that? Here's your Pikachu. You found him, just like Big Mooney would have. Big Mooney? Oh, that's what I called the neighbor who used to play with me. She was so tall and smart and always so nice. She'd tell me stories about her friend, a powerful wizard who could summon his very own Carnbuckle companion. That's why I wanted one for myself. Aww. I have to learn how to move him around better though, so that when Mooney comes back she can see how hard I've been practicing my magics. This is for you. Papa says that when someone helps you, you have to show your gratitude. So thanks for finding my Carnbuckle. Bye! Oh, she's like a fresh summoner. With a practice doll.
Yeah.
I get a Kofer. Horse chestnut leg gear Kofer. Do I open this as a healer? I guess.
Well,
yeah, I will. Because healer gear is often more pretty. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I mean, I kind of like it. Personally.
However, you do get to. Oh, okay. You don't even. Oh, actually, white. It's not bad at all. Like these. Oh, these colors are actually sweet. This is not as bad as it looks. It's just the base model that's bad. Like the black one is just fine.
How about the regular black, not like the expensive black?
Oh, the suit black? Oh,
yeah.
The black for poor people. Sure, yeah. It's just as good. It's the same. I don't even see the difference between the two, to be honest. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I will check if I can sell it for a lot of money, but I probably can't. So
was it HQ?
What?
Was it HQ? High quality?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Why?
No, nothing. I was just curious.
What does that even like?
Well, it would sell more.
What?
It would sell more, right?
Yeah. I thought it was just because it's like a one-time thing. Okay, where do we go next? We should go here. I should unlock Endsinger while we're at it. Have you done side quests?
Side quests?
Yeah.
Oh, like for Endsinger? Yes. I unlocked it.
No, like have you done like yellow quests?
No. Not since a realm before. Not since Ellsworth, actually.
Okay. Well, now we can do this. Awesome. We won't do it. Today, we're not going anywhere near anything challenging. I don't know what why I can't unlock the levs. Maybe I need to have like a crafter. These are crafting quests, right? In order to undertake, you must be a disciple of the hand or okay, level 80 or above. Goodbye. We're gonna do fun stuff. Any more vistas? No? No one wants me to level Sage? That's fine.
Yeah, I'm far away from doing those disciple of the land and hand stuff.
Yeah, I'm not that far away, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, these are the bar quests. Oh, food! We got food here. Dickon is being kept busy at the last stand. Welcome, what will you be having today? Oh, it's UV. Oh, what does that mean? That I'll be having nothing? What? As it happens, Alice also came by recently. Sorry guys, but rest assured, I will always mute myself when I do that. As it happens, Alice also came by recently. Busy as she is, she wanted to let me know that she's patched things up with her father. I'm truly happy for her. But speaking of busy, we're quite short on hands at this shift. As much as I'd hate to bother you, could you deliver an order for me? It's a pair of salad sandwiches for an elderly gentleman at Oak's Landing. He's a lalafell with a distinguished air, so you can't miss him. My thanks in advance. What? They do takeouts? That's so far away! Why would they... Why would I go to the Leviura estate? Why isn't he at the bar like everyone else?
They have a bar,
Like, they do, like, takeouts. What? That is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Fine. There you go. You're one of the Scions, are you not? V, I believe. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now, what might I do for you? Apparently, I do things for you. Ah, the sandwiches. How very kind of you to bring them. The last man serves up many scrumptious dishes, but their sandwiches have always been my favorite. My son, meanwhile, was partial to the pretzels. When I was young, I attended a studium. Louis Waugh was a classmate of mine. Oh! A kindred spirit in the study of magic, and we inspired each other to great heights. After I completed my studies, I continued conducting research and eventually became a professor. I married and had a family, settled down. Such a life wasn't for Louis Waugh, who was on the road more often than not. My son grew to admire him and went to become his pupil and earn his Arca's mark. To see him set forth to fight to Eorzea beside Louis Waugh filled me with pride. Yet so did I worry as any parent would. In the end, oh God. Come on. In the end, he gave his life for his cause. So strongly did he believe in it. And having now seen his comrades fighting tirelessly to protect our star, I have come to understand whence came his conviction. Are you serious? But listen to me blathering on. I know you're a busy woman, so I shall let you go. Thank you, not only for the sandwich, but also for standing with my son to the last. What? Wait, who's his son? Do we? We don't know him, do we?
Could be Paulino.
You think so?
It makes sense.
What?
Doesn't it make sense?
Let me read that again. To fight Furiosa beside Louis Waugh. Did he? And earn his Arca's mark. Oh God, that is him.
Yeah. Wow. I was not expecting that kind of lore.
Ow! What? Are you serious? What? That's like a very sudden, harsh heartbreak. What?
Right? From a regular developer.
I just came here to level my sage! The game like making me cry realizing who I just spoke to. What? Oh. You're back. Do you have a chat with the customer? What? Wonderful. The gentleman was a regular of ours, you see. When he heard that the Scions had come to Sharlayan, he was beside himself with excitement. He dearly wanted to meet you, but wasn't sure how to go about it. So when he appeared when you did, well, I thought I'd make it happen. I appreciate you going along with it. By way of thanks, he's a little something on the house. Enjoy. What? Now I'm afraid to like do the next quest. Like, what?
Who wants to do this?
What?
Whose parents am I gonna talk to?
Oh my God! Like to another person whose death we're gonna feel responsible for? For the love of pudding, the last stand employee is having pudding problems. Is this gonna be are we finally gonna get to see Puddingway again? You're with the students of Alazion, aren't you? Please, I need your help. As you may recall, some cute, chatty little rabbits were here with your people the other day. well, one of them, a fellow named Puddingway, later came asking for it. Pudding. Unfortunately, he didn't have the money for it. Instead of paying, the boss suggested having him help around the place. The problem is, he doesn't seem to understand how things work. Must be very different where they come from. Anyway, if you have a moment, do you think you could accompany Puddingway on his errand? It's nothing complicated, just collecting the items on this list. While I can't offer much, there will be a little something in it for your troubles. Well, where is he? Like, we saw him next to that one tree. He was just, like, standing there.
Yeah.
You are completely distracted, are you not?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be...
What are you watching? Are you watching the stream?
Yes.
Or are you studying?
I'm studying.
Yeah, you're a liar. Like, he's supposed to be studying, but, like, he's watching the stream even though I'm, like, right here, literally in the same room. Like, he has this, I'm gonna call it sickness. Like... I don't know, like this desire to like not like consume my content in live form that he now gets to do, but instead he has to like have his screen in front of him. It's like I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Anyway, if it isn't me, you've come at the perfect time to lend an ear to my woes. Ever since Orianger told me about it, it has been my dream to taste the pudding of this star. Alas, that dream has been dashed, my quest for gastronomic pleasure thwarted. And by what? Something silly called Gill. I had heard about this Gill before coming here, but who would have thought I'd need to eat it to eat pudding? Aww, and so my heart's desire must forever go unfulfilled. Truly, I get to eat pudding and all I need to do is fetch these things with you? I'll do it. For the love of Heidelin, I'll do it. That's a metal mold, some Delimon Fellow's cookbook, and a bottle of Yakko milk that we need. Yes, let's hop to it. Okay, he's accompanying me. Awesome. So no one was able to explain to him that all he needed to do was, like, perform a task? Well, they weren't very good at explaining. Like, all he needed was someone to, like, actually just tell him, right? That is so strange. From the last stand, are you? I heard they'd be sending someone. Here's the Yakko milk. Thank you. I can't wait for it to become delicious pudding. And so that's what it's for. The milk is freshly squeezed, so I dare say it'll make a fine treat. Thank you. Is that it? I wonder if we get to, like, talk to Puddingway. Oh, you know what the crappy thing is? Is that we don't even get to teleport now. I actually have to walk through the entirety of Sharlayan with this rabbit, because if I use Ethernets,
oh yeah,
they will not Ethernets, Aetherites. they will remove Puddingway from my presence. And that would be sad. That would be very sad indeed, because we don't get to do our quest! Oh, I can't go this way. I can't believe they hit us so hard with Papolino, though. That was so cruel, wasn't it? Wow. That was a big spoiler for you, too.
Yeah. Surprising.
But you were warned. What can I help you and your little bunny friend with? We need a metal mold, something suitable for the making of delicious pudding. Do you have any? I do, as a matter of fact. This is for the last stand, I take it. I'll go ahead and put it on your account, thanks to your custom. Yeah, well, that's great. Is the sound okay, by the way? Because you have been watching the stream even though you weren't supposed to.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, am I like enjoying this music but like ripping people's ears at the same time? Or maybe no one even hears it.
Like it might, like for me, it's I feel like the game volume's a little low.
What?
For me, the game volume's a little low.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can fix that. I just wasn't sure if I should. Okay, I fixed it a bit. Hopefully the music won't be too loud. I think it'll be okay, actually. But these quests are just so nice. Wow, that is far away. Like, they actually have you walk till the end of Sharlayan and back. My puns suck today. Sorry, guys. My jokes are shitty when I'm sick and can't even breathe. It's like the lack of air makes me do bad jokes. Can I go in? Oh, I haven't been here in a very long time. I mean, maybe we don't have to do quests all at the same, like, in the same area. Maybe I can just, like, start off again, like, wherever the game leaves me. I think this is the cookbook we're looking for. The note says it's already checked out for us. All we need to do is grab it and bring it back. Oh, he finally gets his pudding. Oh, no! I can't teleport. Oh gosh, I almost did it. Oh. No, we gotta walk. That would suck so hard if I teleported and then had to come back here. Oh, there's a vista. Okay, let's do that one. Sage, you're out of luck. This is how we level. Numenon, the pride of the studium and parent institution to the Great Gubal Library. This massive collection of scrolls and tomes is the largest of its kind. Knowledge from every corner of the world is collected here, and efforts to compile the Bibliotheca Historica, the ultimate repository of wisdom, is an endeavor without end. I'm actually legitimately loving these. I don't know why people don't do side quests. Because, like, you do them and then you realize... What?
There's so many. I wonder how long it would, like, legitimately take to clear all the quests in all the cities.
Well, I started. We'll see how long it takes
Let me know,
me.
yeah.
What?
Let me know.
Well, we'll see. Tomorrow I won't be doing those. Tomorrow I really want to try and Singer Extreme. But I think I'll be coming back to these side quests. I want to clear all the Endwalker ones, at least on stream. Because those are new, and the rest of them I think I'll do off stream and just kind of, I guess, record. And maybe highlight some of them as the good ones. Like, Papalymo one wasn't actually... It was so short, yet it cut so deep.
It's unexpected.
Yeah. And I'm actually leveling. How did it go? Were you able to obtain everything? There you go. Oh, we get a movie! That's so cool how they did these cutscenes for a side quest as well. Wonderful. I'll set about making a pudding at once. Aww. Not just any pudding either, but the famous rainbow pudding, born of the brilliant culinary mind of the legendary master Delarmont. Is that like maybe a cooking quest or something? Reference that I don't know?
Mine is level 6.
Oh. This little one has wanted to try pudding so badly. It's only right that we serve him the very best. Aw, and he winked! As for your good self, this isn't much, but please accept this as payment for your troubles. Like, he didn't even ask for errands. He asked literally for the ingredients for his pudding. At long last, the pudding of this star. I can already taste it. So much better than Urianger's lackluster offerings. Oh my god!
What the hell?
Who knows what he's been feeding those rabbits? Like, not the daddy of the year, apparently. Lackluster offerings. Thank you ever so much. Because of you, not only do I get to eat pudding, I've learned a thing or two about their making to boot. As surely as my name is Puddingway, I'll endeavor to learn as much about this toothsome treat as I can. I bet he was actually serving them the good food, but this guy just wanted sweets. He must have been making them, like, I don't know, spinach and, like, greens and sandwiches and stuff, and this guy was like, no, I want pudding! In comparison to that, broccoli probably is considered lackluster. Alright, let's do more. So this is the last one from this region. There's only the Levs one. Oh, I'm gonna get to know this city.
Already? Wow.
Already? It's been like months. What do you mean? I said I'm gonna get to know this city. I'm gonna go do these side ones first.
That's a good.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Have to be very careful with those mutes. Listening to me blow my nose is disgusting. Waiting woman. Aww. She looks so lonely. Awaiting love. The waiting woman sighs with impatience. How long must I wait? Oh, is she like waiting for, like, I don't know, her boyfriend to come back from the war or something? That'd be so sad. What if she's like, I don't know, Sean's girlfriend or something like that? Like, what else are they gonna hit us with? Oh, I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh, forgive me, I was just thinking out loud. I made plans to meet my paramour, you see, but the time of our rendezvous has long passed. As a member of the Forum, his work keeps him ever so busy, even more so than usual in recent days. Oh, he's cheating.
Oh,
Still, he promised he would put some time aside for me, for us. I don't suppose your wanderings will take you anywhere near Nunkrov's site today, will they? I need someone to check if he's there, while I stay here just in case. Thank you ever so much. My tardy sweetheart is an RE man. Brown hair? Serious? Mean? Mien? I don't know. Should you happen to spot him, pray convey the state of my rapidly mounting impatience. Oh my gosh, she's so horny. What? That is literally what she said to me. That was exactly her words. You saw it. What?
I'm studying.
Right. You also like need that phone for like your lessons, like the same phone that you're using to watch the stream. The stream that's happening like, oh, okay, wow, you were ready. I was about to say the stream that's happening like right inside this room. I do appreciate you, but after the stream I'll check to see what you've learned.
Yes, man. I'm just kidding.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's not dead. Brown-haired counselor. Do we know him? Oh, he's wearing one of those ugly forum dresses. If we were to effectively supply the requisition request, oh, he's a workaholic. Oh, okay. For the leaders and no time for mistakes. The Ari man appears to be lost in contemplation. Perhaps a gentle poke would get his attention. I don't want to poke him. What? Are you serious? Vitalex Quill, where did you spring from? She grows tired of waiting. I'm not sure I... Oh god, so that was today? I was so engaged with my task that I... I must go to her immediately. And you must be rewarded for this service. Come along, please. Quickly now, quickly. You saved me from an imminent breakup. That girl would not break up with him. These quests are so cute, though. Okay, where do I find this? Do I even teleport there? Should I? Oh, we're gonna teleport. I don't care. Like, these stories are such hidden gems. Well, my sweetheart finally arrived thanks to your gentle reminder. He looked so exhausted from his endless labors. However, that I sent him home to rest. I had a feeling he would be an incorrect sight. They say that Spur of Rock was where the eponymous Archon used to sit when he had matters to meditate upon. My habitually laden love holds Zincraft in great esteem, both for his role as the founder of Sharlayan and the ark he built to save people from the floodwaters of the Sixth Umbral Calamity. This is actually kind of cool because we just did the 12th raid, and I think the quests are actually going to give us more info on them depending on the region. Thus, I have an inkling of where to look when the appointed time of our tries has passed. In any case, I should go and be with him whilst we still have some spare moments to enjoy. Oh, but I mustn't forget your reward. A little token of appreciation for the two of us to you. Thanks. Please level my stage. I can't do this anymore. Okay, we're gonna go. I think we should go to the library. Do you get like an achievement for clearing quests in a region or a city or whatever? You probably don't.
I would never know.
Yeah. So Puddingway is here now. We've already seen him here. I wonder if his text changes.
Don't bother me. I'm eating pudding.
No, it has the same dialogue. This is like a different NPC. Even though it's the same Puddingway. Oh, this guy, I don't even know how to say his name. Oh, it's a girl. Is Silwis. Silswiss. Oh god, okay. Silswiss is poring over a book, but her mind seems to be elsewhere. I've seen you around Numerado as of late. You're the adventurer, yes. I've been meaning to seek you out. I believe I have a task rather suited to your abilities. We've recently added a set of volumes procured from the Great Bubal Library to our collection, but no sooner did we set them in the stacks than did a student handle them without taking proper precautions. A spell was activated that apparently was meant to prevent their theft, causing all 5 of them to go scurrying. Yes, scurrying, off to God knows where. Oh god. They're quite ornery in their current state, and I'm afraid few of us are suited for combat. For you, however, books should be a simple enemy to best if it comes to that. As I said before, 5 volumes are skulking about at present. I prepared a solution that could calm their rage somewhat, but they will require a few knocks on the spine before you can carry them safely. Could you be so kind as to collect them for us? Thank you and Godspeed. Oh, okay, so first we kick the books and then we spray them. That is some way to treat a book. That reminds me of the
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was about to say. We just saw was that yesterday?
Yeah.
The Prisoner of Azkaban with like the Book of Monsters. I wonder if they were in any way inspired by it.
Like, how he jumped on it?
Yeah. Vicious volume. Let's see how hard I hit it. Oh, I have to click on it first? The book is chomping at the air. as if to ward off anyone from coming too close. Use the power to put it to sleep, but keep watch for your fingers. They said I need to hit it first. Oh, not every single one. The book is slumbering peacefully, at least it appears so. Oh, okay, so maybe not every single one. They kind of look like it, too. Look.
Yeah, they do.
The book is... okay. This... we already read. Okay. I wonder if any one of them actually gets to attack me. Oh, that's far away. They really get you to get to know the city. Oh, I love this theme. But no jokes, these stories are gorgeous. I don't think I should have made this turn. I'm like lost in Sharlayan. After all this time. I should not have made that turn. Definitely not. I'm kind of dreading the Damnair quests, to be honest.
Oh, at least you can...
There's like massive crisis there. I'm gonna try to do it in order that they were planning for us to do them. Like I think this is where we were first. What?
Yeah, we were first.
I don't want to start on the moon or whatever.
Yeah.
I think from here we went through Damnair.
Yes.
And then I don't even know.
Garlemald, I think. No.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, those are gonna be depressing.
You can mount there.
Okay, that makes me feel slightly better. this one is like, honestly, how much of today's lesson did you understand? This guy is like, not a word.
Me?
Like these two who are sitting here talking.
I was like, I'm learning.
No, not you! Oh god.
I got it.
Oh, I hope it's not starting. How do I even get here? Oh. I have to go like to the other side. Oh, why are you torturing me? Damn city. With no car. I mean, I decided to do these quests because I really want to develop appreciation for like everything that's been written. Cause like you get to do the MSQ, but I don't think you know the full story until you do these as well. Even though yes, some of them are fetch quests, but not all of them. Like how would we know about Papalimo's dad?
Right.
Otherwise, I don't know. I just think it's important. Oh, I actually have to walk there. Oof. Huh? And like, not to mention even those like NPCs that don't even have a quest, but they tell you something. I haven't even touched those. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. Sorry, guys. Should mute my sneezes too.
It'd be a fun one to.
What? Sometimes I do like series. Like now.
This is gonna be a fun video to edit.
What?
This is gonna be a fun video to edit.
No, I'm not gonna. Did you manage to collect the books? I hope they didn't have you running about for too long. Well... Ah, yes, this is all of them. Thank you, adventurer. They were quite the precious finds, and it would have been a shame if they jumped off a cliff or somewhere else equally as precarious. I see among them was a restricted tome. I'll have a word with the student, whose recklessness caused this whole incident. Although he has been chastised plenty already, you can be sure. Unfortunately, this incident isn't the first of its kind. Books protected by this manner of ward must only be handled with gloves, woven from the self-same grass used to make the sleeping powder. If we don't take such measures, the books will crumble from age and the elements within a few generations. It's one of the very first lessons we teach students, but there's one almost every year who fails to listen. That's a cool fact.
The student's name is Neville.
Yeah. Okay, where to? Should we do the studium? Studium should be fun. Like, I'm leaving the center of Sharlayan for the end. I don't know why. I decided to do the side parts of the city first, hoping that I won't have to walk around as much after I'm done with those. But yeah, I think Studium is the place to go. We'll go here. Strange creature. Timid student. Let me see that creature. Oh gosh, that is adorable. Whatever is that? Aww. That looks like a hamster. The timid student is eyeing the thing in front of him with intense curiosity, but he doesn't know what it... By the looks of you, you are more inclined to adventuring than the average person. Yes, apologies for the imposition, but could you tell me if you've come across a creature such as the one before me on your journeys? Oh, and you ran away. Oh my, there it goes. I had no idea that it could move so quickly. Apologies for giving you a fright. That thing was recently delivered to the door by Professor, although the reason why yet eludes us. Perhaps one of the gleaners sent it to us, thinking it would make a suitable research subject. I've never seen the likes of it, but it made an awful mess of our facilities. I'd hoped the fresh air might calm it down, but the creature's more dangerous than you can imagine. That's a beaver, and it'll grow quickly. That I will! A beaver? I've never heard of such an animal. It must be a rare specimen indeed, and I let it escape. If a word of my oversight gets out, my professor will tan my hide. I may even be forced to delay my studies by a whole year. I must find that creature at once. We need to cover as much ground as possible. Could you aid me in finding it before this day becomes a catastrophe? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Well then, it appears to have run off towards Arklun's design. I wish you good luck in the search. Thanks. Maybe you could help me. Arklun's design is like across the city. Are you kidding me? It's like next to the Leviure estate. Wow. Holy. I have an unpopular opinion. I think if you're a female Viera, and on top of that, if you're wearing next to nothing, you're doing too much. You're already kind of hot. I don't know. Okay, we found it. This seems to be the creature you're looking for. When you attempt to pick it up, it squeals harshly, but it seems more than willing to follow behind you. I mean, the person was marked as an RP, but strange creature is now accompanying you. Keep it at your side. What? We're gonna talk to it? No, we just have to escort it back. Oh gosh. So basically, they just make you like walk and walk and walk through the city, hoping that you would spot some of the vistas. And that I did. So now I have a creepy lantern and a beaver accompanying me. Do I have to climb up here somehow? How do I climb up? Oh, it's easy actually. The rostra. This building houses the assembly hall where the forum debates Sharlayan national policy. Once a simple outdoor plaza, the rostra would ring with heated discussion through rain, wind, and worse. Following by a death by lightning strike, however, plans were drawn up for the imposing stone structure which now crowns Archon's design. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think that these quests are actually made for you to do these things together. Because the routes they take you on, it's like those vistas are very obvious when you walk past them. I just hope none of them break my heart. You know what? I normally, like, what will sometimes happen to me when I know that there's like a long quest chain or something that I have to do, sometimes I'll get sleepy. Like when I know that there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever felt more awake. I actually love these. Oh, the music! There you are. You found the creature. Strange, so did I. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, there's two? Oh. I could have sworn there was only one in the crate. Perhaps I was mistaken. Well, what harm could another do? All the more for us to study. Oh, there's probably more. They probably have like a nest somewhere. Do you see nests for beavers? I don't know. I had very nearly feared I would be a lonely student for yet another year. The outside world calls for my genius, and thanks for you, it shall have it. And they like follow him. This is so cute. Alright. Let's do more of this. Oh, I'm gonna get addicted to these. It's actually fairly easy to keep track of like the blue quests that pop in a zone once you clear everything. I just want my map to look prettier. Is that strange? Let's do these along the way. And just out of curiosity, how much are these pants? They cost, wow, almost 29k.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep them. This food is expensive too. It's like 2k a piece. Okay, where are we at? Studio. Can I get in here? Should we do the classrooms first? Yeah, why not? Oh, I'm in the wrong classroom. Never mind. I think the most fun stuff actually happens here, and not in the center of Sharlayan. Do we know this guy? Passmarant. Passmarant seeks eager minds. You there, from some distant and exotic land, yes. I require a fresh perspective for the next step in my research if you have a few moments to spare. Do not worry, nothing too complex will be required of you. I'm planning an introductory class that will educate younglings on the practical applications of etheric energy and seek opinions on the lesson plan. Jeez. With any luck, it shall strike a spark which ignites a lifelong love of learning and curiosity. Considering my lofty goals, I welcome honest feedback, even if it isn't entirely positive. Will you help? You sure I'm up to it? Thank you, my eager student. Together I dare say we're building the future. Pray visit my colleague in tranquility, a barley Rogadan fellow, his imposing frame bellies of brilliant mind. Oh god. This guy also gives gear. But I think it's like a ring or something. I mean, some of these are good glam pieces. Not sure if I can walk past here. Oh, there he is. Stocky student. Ah, you must be the help Passman sent word about. Are you ready to begin your education? Firstly, observe the object next to me. No mere rock, it is an experimental apparatus designed to simulate the movement of ether through the environment. Though through it, I intend to demonstrate how crystals are formed. Now, the next order of the day is to use this explosive to destroy the device. Don't be afraid, your extremities are safe, I assure you. What? Are we, like, blowing things up? Is that the... Oh gosh. Very good, very good. Did you enjoy yourself, little one? Now you have your very own crystal. Ether flows all around us, an invisible energy that nourishes all things. When a physical object so suffused with ether is destroyed, it releases the energy contained within it into its surroundings. Some returns to the environment, but some remains in the physical realm. Thus are crystals formed. In simple terms, they are the physical manifestation of ether frozen in time. Simple enough to understand, yes? I've heard those words before, but never in that order. Open my eyes. My hunger for knowledge has been piqued. Is that so? Any Sharlayan youngling could recite those facts from memory. However, I may not always have the luxury of teaching such cultivated minds, as today has demonstrated. Thank you. Yes, we must be more thorough with our explanations. So thorough that even the unlearned would have no trouble understanding them. Thank you for your frank opinion. Sometimes an outside point of view can illuminate otherwise unseen facts. You're giving us much to consider. As for the matter of compensation, my colleague is in charge of that. Please return to him. Sure. Oh, maybe that's like the crystal that... Is that the crystal that he would use to, like, craft that finger that we're gonna get? Not the finger, the ring. No one's getting any fingers. Now that I've done a lot of these quests, I'm gonna have a hard time leaving Sharlayan. It's like they actually get you to appreciate the city so much. But like, how much do you appreciate the game after finishing all of them? I mean, I think, like, until you get to finish, like, all the side quests and everything, you don't really get to, like, let's say complain about not having enough content. Because the content is right there. There's my bushy-tailed student. What? Was the experiment to your liking? Children are ever so fond of explosions. Your payment? Oh yes, of course. Besides whatever knowledge you gain today, free of charge, mind you, take this. And of course, you're always welcome to join us after I revise my lesson plan. So we get... Okay, we do get a ring cooker. I mean, it is healing. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, I wonder if this is too pretty to sell. I don't normally collect rings at all. But wow. That was actually so pretty. Let's see how much it costs. Oh wow. That's actually kind of a decent glam. For someone who doesn't glam accessories. Depending on how much it is. It's like 16k for it. No, I'm gonna keep it. There's no way I'm giving these away. There's no way I'm giving these away. That sounds wonderful. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Fraswan is feverishly looking around while mumbling to herself. Oh, my love, my light, where have you gone? I'm nothing without you. Ah, I didn't see you there. Absorbed as I am in my search. I've lost track of my mammoth, you see. Oh, a key asset for my research into the many mysteries of ether. I must have given her an erroneous command, or perhaps even jittered her. She is gifted with such a sensitive heart, you know. In any case, it has been some time since she has left her task. Please, can you assist me? Thank you, thank you. I sent her on an errand near the last stand, so you would do well to begin your search there. Her aura is unmistakable. Keep an eye out for her elegant figure and imperious demeanor. Oh. Okay, so that's where we'll go. That's the Scholar's Harbor for us. Oh gosh, that is Alice! Oh, that is so cute! Like, the mammoth looks exactly like her. You see, before you, a mammoth was striking, and you can see why its owner is so taken with it. Return it before you're unable to resist the compulsion to keep it for yourself. We'll try. What a story. Come back to me, my princess, my queen. Come back to me. This is her, my enchanting mammoth, and not a single scratch upon her beautiful visage. Words cannot express how happy you've made me. I commissioned this masterpiece from a gleaner, and it is modeled after the woman who has captured my heart from afar. With the aid of a tome written by Archmagus Quan, I constructed my own device to control it remotely. However, it seems that there are yet some kinks to be hammered out. Alas, a heart in rapture is prone to such mistakes. Details are easy to overlook when the whole world is your oyster. Must clear my head and redouble my efforts. Thank you once again for your help today. We won't soon forget you. She's in love with Alice, eh? That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. Is she old? She's not old. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Alice has an admirer. What an awesome story. What an awesome, awesome story. Lalfin's student. Fast fashion. The student appears to be deep in thought. Ah, you look to be the sort who's out and about, performing various feats of daring do and so forth. Why, the scent of the outdoors is practically wafting from you. Perhaps you've heard of the competition being held in the city. Designers from across the region submit designs for academic uniforms, and the winner will be worn by none other than the members of the forum. The chosen designer becomes exalted among their peers. Even a lowly student can have their name said in hushed whispers across the studio. I would have such fame for myself. I believe my concept might be just the thing to help me win it. I have an image in my mind of a rustic scholar, one who enjoys the open air of wilderness as much as the musty air of the library stacks. In fact, I've already prepared an initial design that looks to fit your frame perfectly. Would you try it on for me? That I might see if it conveys the message I have in mind. Sure, not sure what I'm getting myself into, but splendid. Well, then we should find an area where you'll be free to move as you please. I believe tranquility should be just the locale we require. Okay. These are so good, no jokes. Can't believe I've been missing out on this content. Is this where he wants me to change? This appears to be a suitable spot. Spacious sunlight. Now try the robes on for size, although I'm somewhat certain they'll fit perfectly. However, I'd like to see how easy it is for you to perform feats of heroism, swinging your weapon up and down, grinning devilishly, things like that. Show me that battle stance you adventurers are so famous for. You will change into professorial robes temporarily. You must stay clothed in the robes in order to progress. Okay. Oh, I look so bad. Oh. Oh, why did you dress me into this horrible, horrible dress? I know this dress and I hate this dress. Oh, come on. Here I am, grinning devilishly, apparently. That's how... Oh, I have to like point at him in battle stance. Wait, why is nothing happening? Oh, I'm using stance, not battle stance. Is that not the same thing? Ah, yes, you look ready for a grand adventure under the sun. I believe these robes should be well suited to both the lectern and the open fields. Oh, he's the one to blame. Oh man, you doomed them all. Now I'd like to test the fabric's breathability. Work up a bit of sweat for me, won't you? A friend of mine needs a delivery done, and who better than you to do it? Please bring this crate here to Kakamo at the confluence. It's a bit of a trek, but you look up to task. Terrible. They are so bad. And he's to blame! You will have 190 seconds to complete the task. If you fail, return to the starting locations. Where do I even go? Ooh, that's far away. Are you kidding me? Can I sprint? I can't sprint. I have to... This is embarrassing. I have to walk around like this. Look at my horrible dress.
The weapons looks weird.
Everything looks weird. I look like a... Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have made this turn. Where's my time? How do I know how much time I have? They said like 190 seconds. That's like 3 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay, but I definitely don't look okay. A member of the forum here. I mean, welcome to my humble laboratory. What did you need, madam? Nothing. Just help me get out of this. Give me quite the fright. Should be more aware of the effect that such robes have on the people here, students and professors alike. Of course, I'll accept these crystals more gladly. That being said, Brie informed the student who gave them to you that she should do her own work from now on, regardless of what experiments she may be conducting. Oh gosh. That is not a pretty dress. What was he thinking? Where do I go? I'll go outside. Oh, I look so weird. I can't get over it. And look at the way it clips. Oh, thank God this is not like a regular glam. No one would wear this. Look at it. Oh, come on. Welcome back, my adventurous assistant. I take the crystals were delivered without incident. I see. Kikemo can scarcely get through a single conversation without giving her unwanted advice. No matter when my robes are chosen, I wager she'll treat me with the respect I deserve. You don't appear to be flushed, so I take it the robes were light enough to allow somewhat physically taxing duties. However, I would like to examine them closer for any sense of wear. Could you return them to me? More than happy to, for sure. Thank you. My masterpiece draws one step closer to perfection. Functionally, it appears that I'm on the right track. Now I must refine the designs so that when the members of the forum behold it, they can think of nothing else but to wear them for years to come. Of course, I don't mean to leave your coin purse empty after all of this. Return to where we first met and I shall bring your reward. So that is how it happened. That is how they came to wear the worst fashion ever. Am I the only one who dislikes those? I hope not. Okay. Apologies that I could not give you more than this, but you understand that the life of a student isn't one of luxury. When my name is heralded through the halls of the studium, however, I'll be certain to share with you the windfall that will surely come my way. Until then, that's okay. Totally fine. Okay, so I pretty much cleared all the side zones except for... Well, this one is kind of a part of the center. I'm gonna go back to the center. See what we can do there. There's a quest that looks like a puzzle that earlier on I accidentally clicked on, but it discouraged me from doing it. There's a mysterious maiden, and it says, should you choose to undertake this quest, know that guidance from the journal, duty list, and map will be limited. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your course of action. Okay, the mysterious maiden regards you with interest. Your theories are not, and we're looking for you. I'm an adventurer too, and I've been tasked with delivering this letter embossed to you. Though I can't say who sent them, rest assured that my client means you no ill. My work is done, so I'll leave you to it, but I suggest you start by reading the letter. So someone left us a gift, but we can't open it? Dear V, there's a gift for you in the box, if you can open it. To do so, you must acquire 3 keys, the keepers of which are somewhere in Sharlayan. Solve the following riddles to find them, and do try to have fun. This is a game after all. What? Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze, by young minds inquiring, and new trails blazed. Yet the mind is a muscle, and rest it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize his hunger to sate. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. The person's hunger to say. Okay, well, this might be a reference to the cafe. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand. Enthralled in tale, a book in his hand. Yet, evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. Find the 3 keepers by using the hints of the letter. You may review the letters in your inventory. Oh gosh. I mean, I still see the map. The keepers, are they supposed to be like the statues?
What?
Nothing. There's like a riddle? I'm trying to figure it out. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze, by young minds inquiring and new trails blazed. Yet mind is a muscle, in rest it doth grow, so let all embrace slumber, the better to know. This might be the studium? Or like the... It could be the Numenon or the... It could be next to the studium. I'm gonna go to the studium and see if there's like a statue there. Let me see. I wanna solve this myself. I think we've seen enough of the city anyways.
Are you doing the book quest?
What?
The book quest?
The what?
The book that was on the bench?
Yes. It's a puzzle.
Yeah. I gave up after the first one.
No, I don't want to give up. It says a keeper doth gaze. I'm not sure if there's a statue inside. I mean, this might not be the right place because this is the phenomenon. They do study here. But I think maybe they meant like the library. I'm pretty sure that it's not inside of any like classrooms or anything. I actually highly doubt it. Keeper doth gaze. I'm gonna assume that they're talking about some statues. But what I also want to check. Maybe Numenor is the clue to the second one, after all. Because they did mention sleep, and there was a part in the MSQ where they kind of slept there. Like Graha and... No, that was Alice and someone else who was like studying there and fell asleep. But that may not have anything to do with that. I actually thought it would be somewhere around here. Maybe I should have read the clue again. Like, the way they speak, I think they were referring to like 3 statues or 3 guardians or something like that. But maybe maybe it's not so literal. Maybe the statue could be as simple as like a monument. I want to see the second one. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize, his hunger to sate. So food? That no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Golden hued. Like a loaf? Is that... I think we are looking for statues, to be honest. But I haven't been seeing a lot of statues. Solve the riddles. Like, there's probably something hidden. These are just ordinary statues, I think, and this is a sleepy student. He's not really being of any help, is he? Like, I don't want to brute force it. I don't want to just, like, walk around Sharlayan. I'm actually very surprised that I found nothing, nothing next to these two. Why is this so hard? What? My problem is that I haven't seen any of the statues around at all. Like, maybe I'm focusing on the wrong thing. Maybe I shouldn't be, like, looking for the statues. Maybe I'm looking for a monument or a symbol or something like that, but it is fun.
You're already further ahead than me.
What?
You're already further ahead than me.
I think you just, like, I think what they're trying to get you to do is to, like, know the
Landmarks?
Yeah. But I don't even know, like, even if I was around, like, how would I know where to find the key? I have no clue. Because at this point, my mind is, like, oriented towards finding at least, like, one statue of a sort. To just, like, figure out what it is that I'm looking for. And I'm not really sure. I should read it again. Three keys? The keepers of which are somewhere in Sharlayan. Okay, so they are not humans, but solve the following riddles to find them and do try to have fun. Okay, towards wisdom aspiring. A keeper doth gaze. Oh, he's looking at wherever the wisdom is happening. By young minds inquiring and new trails blazed. I wonder if that's the studium. Yet the mind is a muscle, in rest it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. So that means that, like, I'm pretty sure that he'd be looking at the, like, whoever the keeper is, he'd be looking at the place where minds are forged. Yet in slumber, they get rest. And we are within tranquility, if that has anything to do with it. I'd be surprised if it didn't. So that means that maybe the keeper isn't necessarily like a... Maybe the keeper is a living creature. It shouldn't be a living creature, though. It shouldn't be anything living. Towards the... It's just kind of making me think of that moment at the MSQ where like they were asleep, like, right there. But I honestly just doubt it. Maybe I need to, like, I don't know, do I read the letter here? No, nothing will happen. I wonder if this is where we sat. I think this is where we sat. I really don't want to ruin this for myself. Oh. Okay, let's do it again. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, a new trail's blazed. So he would be looking towards the door, or whatever. Yet the mind is a muscle, in rest it doth grow, so let all embrace slumber, the better to know. If this is... let's say this is the entrance, right? To the Numenon. Maybe is this where young minds are shaped? This is the studium after all. All we see is Puddingway, and he is of no use at all. The rest it doth grow. I don't see a guardian of any kind. And here's the... Here would be the phenomenon. There's nothing, like, inside. I'm never gonna solve this, am I? I don't think this is gonna happen for me. I don't want to feel like I brute forced it anyways.
Wish I could help.
Like Well, you can help me with the riddle. You don't know this quest, do you?
No,
you haven't done it,
I
okay. I don't wanna... I definitely don't wanna brute force it. The only statue that I see is the one that pours water. Pours like water out of the pot or whatever. But like, what would that have to do with the rest? Website. I'm gonna go there just to see if anything like appears there. Just to see if like those are the kind of keepers that we're looking for. But he is definitely not looking towards here. Maybe I should try with the second one. The second one says, this sounds like food. By life ever flowing, that's the river, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize, his hunger to sate. Like a statue eating a loaf? Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. I mean, I will like click on by life ever flowing. There has to be the river. Like, what if it's people? I'm gonna take a look at all these people and see what they're holding. Is there anyone holding a loaf? Doubt it. No, they speak sometimes, but they don't say anything useful for the puzzle. They said by life ever flowing. That has to be the water. That's a very clear clue. And I doubt that it's this statue, because that statue doesn't have like the golden hued thing. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe the vase would be considered like, I don't know, golden? But I doubt it, because I think we were discussing food. And I think it would be next to like the cafe. So I just think that I need to look around like the coast around the last stand Keepers of the key. The keeper doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but why would they make it sound like a person? I'm gonna spend hours doing just this one quest. Amazing. No, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to find the damn keeper. I think I'm actually just like moving away from where I'm supposed to be, even though I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Why is this so difficult? I think that's why they said try to have fun. Because they knew how freaking frustrating this was gonna be, right? Well, at least we found a vista. I can't even... Do I need to jump on it? Serious? Jump on this? Okay, there we go. Scholar's Harbor, although known for its distinctly recurring piers, the most prominent feature of the city's port is without a doubt the towering statue of Thalic, Sharlayan's patron deity, faces out towards the water, his eternal gaze watching every vessel that arrives and departs. Okay, so he's definitely not looking towards these scholarly places that we were looking for. But I don't know where to look for whatever it is that I'm looking for. And at this point, I'm just so not sure. Have you ever even seen anything like that? Like any of the like statues that would resemble something like this? Maybe they're not statues, but
No.
I can't figure them out. There's something up there, but I think that's someone. No, this is a person. I was hoping there would be someone or something. I will port back. Clearly, the puzzle says that there is someone or something having a golden hued something in hand. Like, that could be coffee. That could be a loaf. That could be anything. That could really be anything, but I'm not close to figuring out what it is at all. They said that it was like around Sharlayan too, so I'm not gonna lose hope. Would it glow? How would I even know I was there? Like where I was supposed to be. There is literally nothing here. I wonder how hidden there are. Why am I even doing this to myself? I'm not sure. I mean, I think I understand the puzzles. They said that it was that the guardians or whatever. Well, they didn't say it would be next to the river, but let's check it again. Okay, so the second one is by life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait. Clutching a prize is hunger to sate. It has to be food. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued. I mean, is it too obvious that it's gold, so it's like the big guy? No. The mention of which is never thought rude. Okay, there's another one. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand enthralled in a tale, a book in his hand. Yet evocative as letters and parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. Like, the only thing that I think of, like when they mention letters is like the Levier estate. But I just somehow doubt I'll find any of them at this point. It's so hard. Like, this is the hardest puzzle ever. I really don't want to brute force the city. And I don't want to look it up. I will not be defeated. I will definitely not be defeated. At the same time, though, it's probably not in an obvious place. The keeper doth wait, but where would they even, like, plant the statues if they... I'm sure it's not people. I doubt they would do that. But I'm gonna go into the neighborhood, just in case. I wonder if one day they turn this into like a legitimate housing district, to be honest. Because it clearly looks like it could be one. So sometimes I see a person in like really cool glam and I'm like, oh, that's my statue, but nope. So all of this is like the Levier house? Wow, they are rich. In comparison to everyone else, literally. Can't even go downstairs. They're not even mentioning like a destination or anything. I'm not sure, like, even if I arrive at the spot, like, what am I even supposed to do? The quest is not telling me. And I have 0 out of 3. It's very encouraging. What if I need to go into, like, the actual houses? I mean, I kind of doubted it at first. Because it really sounded like they would be outside. But what could be the keeper? Obviously, one of them could be the big statue, but I don't even... I can't even get to it. Maybe if I enter... Oh, I can just enter Levier Estate as I please? Amazing. I mean, I want to see if they, if the letters that they speak of, like, if the letters reference that, that, like, Alphina and Alize were sending to us, if they were ever a part of this. This Ameliance, we are in her house, but we're not gonna say hi this time because we are out of time. Like, I just need to rummage through your house and see if there's a weird statue that will give me a key. Holy... Why is this so hard? It would make sense for it to be here, though. Somewhere. But no, like, there's just a vista here. That's not just. It's kind of cool that there's a vista here. Levier Estate, this elegant mansion, has stood for 3 centuries and is a treasured example of Sharlayan's architecture heritage. For generations, it has served as the home of House Levier, a noble family from which has arisen many distinguished foreign members. That's great. Where are you hiding my treasure? Wow. Rude. Maybe the message has nothing to do with Sharlayans at all? But this is a good place to be kind of looking at it. Did they say it was gonna be in Sharlayan?
Yes.
I think so. Okay, let's do it again. There's a gift for you in the box if you can open. To do so, I must acquire 3 keys, the keeper of which are somewhere in Sharlayan. Solve the following riddles and try to have fun. Thanks. Towards wisdom aspiring, the keeper doth gaze. Keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring and new trails blazed. Yet the mind is a muscle in rest. It doth grow, so let all embrace slumber, the better to know. That sounds so much like the MSQ reference. By life ever flowing, a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize his hunger to sate. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hue, the mention of which is never thought rude. And then second, blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand enthralled in a tail, a book in his hand. Yet evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis word said and heard, which impel destiny. What does that mean? A book in his hand. Are these guys serious? I'm pretty sure that... Okay, this guy has a book in his hand. But that's not our keeper, is it? That's the only guy with a book in his hand that I've ever found. Maybe... Like, the keepers can't possibly be NPCs that are just there, can they? Can they?
What?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I can't take that anything.
Like, that is literally the only guy with the book that we found. But that can't be the keeper. He's not even talking to us. Blessed by the nymphi. He's not blessed. Keeper doth stand enthralled in a tail, a book in his hand. Yet evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis word said and heard which impel destiny. I mean, he's just a... No, that's just a coincidence. But maybe the fact that he's here means that our key is somewhere around here too? I don't know. Nothing here seems to be letting us know that there's a key around here. Nothing at all. Like, there's no glowing pieces, no nothing. Nothing to pick up or to interact with. Nothing really. At least we know the entirety of Sharlayan now. Maybe I shouldn't have done this quest. It's gonna be the hardest quest that I've ever done. No, I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I'm so bad at these. Here's a gift for you if you can open it. Thanks, whoever you are. Whoever you are. No, we've already walked through here. I haven't really checked the center. Maybe could it be that simple? Are they just there? They couldn't be. They wouldn't do that to me. Right. Can't enter here. They would not do that to me. What if they were just like right next to each other? What if there's like a monument of a sort? Nope. Nothing here at all that would indicate any sort of mystery. I don't understand it. I thought they would at least be glowing somewhat, somewhere. I think I've been pretty much everywhere. I don't get these. No, the only people who we can talk to, they're not really helpful. Is there anyone who's even solved this? Well, this guy has a book. But why does it... Okay, why is it showing me this thing? Like, it's showing me a different cursor. Is it him? Is he the keeper? See, I'm seeing like a different cursor, but I don't know why. Or is that the way my cursor normally looks like? Everything looks clickable. I don't understand. Oh, that's just the way it was when I was clicking through the book. That was weird though. This is the second guy that we're encountering. That looks like he might have it. But they did say a book in his hand, and this book is definitely not in his hand. He keeps saying the same thing. No, I think I'll give up. At this point, I'm really not sure what we haven't explored yet. Oh god, this is the most difficult quest ever. Why did I even... I thought the keeper would be like a statue of a sort. I'm not sure what to do to acquire the keys. Do I need to like read the letters and like read the riddle in front of it, or what? Like reading a book? Like finding someone in Sharlayan who's reading a book is like very easy. So there's another person here, but this is like a little Lalafell. Not that I'm being discriminative or anything, but I don't get it. I don't think there are any big statues whatsoever around here. Could this not what? Are you serious? Would these be the keepers? Could this not be one of the keepers? Perhaps you should review the letter. What? Oh god, come on. Is he the one holding the brown nut thing? Oh. He would be by life ever flowing. This is a river, so I had it right. A keeper doth wait, clutching a prize, his hunger to sate. Yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. That is him. Okay, so I found him, but what am I supposed to do now? How do I, like, they're telling me that it might be one of the keepers, but, like, how do I acquire that key? Oh, there's like an additional thing that I need to do. Okay, I get it. So it says that's him. By life ever flowing, okay, the mention of which is never thought rude. So I'm supposed to say the word to him? For him to give me the... What is he holding? I don't even know the name of that. Is that a nut? His name is a Nutkin. Is that a walnut? Or maybe I need to be in say mode. I'm not sure. The mention of which is never thought rude. So I need to say something? I found one of the keepers, but I don't know how to get the key. I did review the letter. What should I do with it? Should I say something to him? Something else? Okay, where was this letter? It says, by life ever flowing a keeper doth wait, clutching a prize is hungry to say, yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to say something else. Coffee? Loaf? I don't know. Is there like a... What was the... bread? What would be a golden hued? What would be a golden hued prize? Maybe he's looking for something else. I'm not sure. We are in say mode. He is holding a walnut, is he not? Can't see very well. Not sure if I'm supposed to be in tell. Walnut. Oh. Oh, I can't tell.
You can't tell that.
Oh. He's holding a walnut, right? Is it tea? What would be a golden hued prize?
A golden what?
So I found the keeper, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to speak with him or not. But, it says, yet no prize is so coveted as one golden hued, the mention of which is never thought rude. Could it be Gil? What would a nutkin want with money? Golden hued. Bread? Loaf? Because he's just refusing to give me the key. Straight up. I've never been so mad at a squirrel before.
Can you see?
What?
You changed the angle?
Yeah. It is a walnut, but that's not...
that's an acorn, bro.
What? I've been trying to ask you for like... That's not a...
Sorry.
That... Well, it's... But that's not what he wants anyway. Golden hued. What would be the golden hued food that he'd want? What could it be?
That's,
What?
well,
What's the name of like the Sharlayan food?
Arkin loaf? No.
I mean,
I think he's holding it. Just say golden acorn.
this is not really
Yeah?
Fucking hell! How did you do that? Dang!
You said golden you. He's holding an acorn. Say golden acorn.
Dang! Well done, my friend. Thank you. From the tales I heard about you, I expected you'd find me in short order, and you did. Heard from who, you ask? Well, just a man I admire. It was due to his... Fuck! Due to his influence that I decided to train under the same master. What joy to see him again after all these years. Wait, what? I wasn't even paying attention. Master. It was due to his influence that I decided to train under the same master. What a joy to see him again after all these years. So it's a friend of his. My disguise I chose because I felt it would be a good match for him. Quite convincing, don't you think? Match for who? For a friend? Wait, the chipmunk? Matches? Before I forget, here's your key. I'll let you get back to the game, but when you have a moment, I'd love to hear some of your tales. What the hell? Okay, well, we got one. Anyways. Okay. We already had this. Okay, so now we know that the NPCs can in fact be keys. Blessed by the Nymphi, a keeper doth stand. Blessed by the Nymphi. Blessed by the Nymphi. Where do I find that in Sharlayan? Enthralled in a tale of book in his hand. Yet, evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny. I'm gonna go back to that guy who was reading a book. There were two guys, actually, who were reading a book. I mean, they were interactable anyways. Oh god, I should make a guide out of this. Once I'm done.
Right.
Holy... I mean, I want to do it myself. I really don't want to look it up. I will feel so defeated if I look it up.
That was hilarious to me. I was like, I just like lowered the volume from like my lesson, and I just heard what you're
Yeah,
asking
like
me.
why? Well, hey, but this guy is. Thanks to your valiant efforts, I can return to my duties as a foreign member, formulating laws on behalf of the people and protecting their lives. Speaking of which, I must finish the proposal I've been writing. Promotion of consumption of the salubrious coffee biscuits. It may be controversial, but I'll do whatever I can to ensure. No, this can't be. No, this is a girl. They set a book in his hand. I'm gonna try to trust that. Although, like, what can you trust at this point? That this has given me a little bit of motivation, at least. We found one key.
Nice.
Like, I can do this. Or, I
How
guess now we can do this.
How many keys?
3. We found 1. And I'm not looking this up. Now I'm determined to... Now I need to find, like, someone who reads in Sharlayan. And the keepers are... The keepers can be NPCs as well. That's what we now know. Blessed by the Nymphi. That one I don't understand. Book in his hand. So that means I should probably be around where the people are? That's kind of what this is leading me to. So, I may have already found them, but I needed to do something with them.
Yeah.
Like, say something. Kinda sucks that I didn't know that. But it's okay. I can always circle back and explore the entirety of Sharlayan again. Right now, it doesn't feel like it's as big of a deal as it was at the beginning of this adventure, because I've already done it 100 times. Okay, so now that I know that I'm not looking for like a big statue, maybe I'm supposed to find someone who's asleep. Because the first clue is, towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, a new trail is placed. Yet the mind is a muscle, in rest it doth grow, so let all embrace slumber, the better to know. Oh, maybe I need to sleep, like next to someone. Is this guy asleep? No, he's like looking at me.
Say it again. Say the clues.
I think this is what I need to do. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring, a new trail is blazed. Yet the mind is a muscle, and rest it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. That's one. And the second one is, blessed by the Nymphi, a keeper doth stand. Okay, so enthralled in a tale, a book in his hand. So he's standing and not sitting, apparently. Yet evocative as letters and parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny.
Oh. Not standing.
Yeah. Trying to see if any one of them is sleeping. So it's not even talking to me. Is he asleep?
Yes.
No.
He's not reading them.
No, he's not doing anything. This person's reading, but she's sitting. I'm not sure if they mean stand that literally.
I think they mean standing.
Because why would they write stand and have someone sit? That would be out of place. So someone who's standing with a book in their hand, but
What's a
enthralled in
keeper?
it. What?
What's a keeper?
A keeper of the key. It could be pretty much anyone. Oh, now we found the first clue, so you're interested. You're like one of those treasure hunters who joins like half along the way, and you're like, oh, let's do this.
Half.
There's no one here. This is where we were sleeping.
But we're not talking about us.
No, we're not, but I wished it was there. He's looking at where the mines are. So that means that I was looking at it too narrow. I was trying to search for statues. This girl is standing. But I've already done the quest for her. She's, and I think we're looking for a guy. Enthralled with a book in his hand. Where the mines are... No, it's like the two riddles are starting to mix up in my mind. A little bit. Like, young minds
At a
can be
school? At a
formed
school?
here, or it can be the school. I wasn't sure if it was the library. I'm still looking for someone who might be asleep. This one has a book in his hand. But I think, like, the game actually told me. The game actually told me that that might be one of the keepers. Like when I clicked on it, I didn't actually know, but like I may have lucked out on it a little bit. Because well, I was trying to find them in all honesty, but so he's looking at the place where young minds are formed. So this is the studium. So he'd be somewhere around here.
You were just there though.
No, I was at a different place. He's standing, is he? No, no one here is... No one here seems to be asleep. Dang it! Where the young minds are formed. Where else would they be formed? I think I'm missing out on the first part. Towards wisdom aspiring, a keeper doth gaze. By young minds inquiring and new trails blazed. Towards wisdom aspiring. Maybe it's inside of a school. Yet, the mind is a muscle and rest it doth grow. So let all embrace slumber, the better to know. Which means he would be looking at the place where the minds are formed, which could either be the library or the school, or the entirety of Sharlayan, for all we know. And it has something to do with sleep.
So I guess a student that's sleeping.
Maybe I should check the classrooms. Maybe someone is looking towards, like, where they teach. Like, towards, like, the... What's it called?
The annex?
Yeah. No, there's a vista here, though. Learners meet. This public lecture hall and phenomenon is open to student pupils and Sharlayan citizens alike. When prominent professors are scheduled to take the lecture, and crowds of aspiring academics and established scholars often fill the room to capacity. Wow.
That's a cool add-on. I've actually never taken in. That's cool.
What?
That edition that they just added. Like
The
journal thing. What do you call it?
the sightseeing log?
Is that what it is? The log?
Yes, it's this. They just changed the way it looks. Yeah. Towards minds aspiring, the keeper doth gaze. But we're looking for someone who's like sleepy?
Yeah. I would assume.
I want to make sure I've explored the insides as well because I didn't think this would be inside at all. Oh, this is the same room. Oh, shit. Okay.
Maybe it's not inside.
What? Well, I haven't explored the inside yet. Where young minds are formed. Nothing is forming here except for random crafts from this guy. Who's just standing there role-playing. Crafting. It has to be within the school. There's nowhere else where they could be. Is this guy asleep?
No, he's thinking.
He looks a bit asleep. No, they were my previous quest givers. They wouldn't treat me like that. I don't know where I was previously. I think I'm lost. No, I was just there. I think I'm super lost. Like, this quest will be the death of me. This is so hard. Learners meet. Like, I wish there was someone here. I wish he was asleep. I wish someone would give me a clue. I wish this was a new room where I could find new stuff instead of... No, I will get to the bottom of this. I checked all the rooms, right? Yeah, I checked both of them. There's not a soul here inside of this building who is even remotely fitting the description of what we're looking for. There's no one. Maybe they're looking at it from the back. But
Yeah,
how?
got it.
There's no back.
Can you see the map name again?
The what?
The map. The map.
Like, the guy, the nut guy was super inconspicuous. He was, like, on the sides. I doubt that the thing would just be just hanging there. So we're looking for someone who's sleepy-ish. Kind of. Who's looking at where young minds are formed. Can I climb here? Oh. Okay.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Jumping puzzle.
Yeah, it might just be. But I doubt it leads me to anywhere useful. Like, I wish...
Studio. What's... Can I see the map? The full map? Keep going, maybe?
We already checked these guys.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. We were just there previously.
Okay.
I remember the Rogadin.
How can you tell what the clue is again?
Well, I clicked on the squirrel guy, and they tell me, told me like, oh, it might be one of the keepers. This guy's standing, that's promising, but he has no book. No, this guy's sitting. Is he asleep? But he's not looking at the... My friend's staring at the ocean. Yeah, that's not helpful. It's not helpful. I need someone to be staring at the... Am I focusing on the wrong thing though?
Oh,
Like,
quarter right? What is that?
what?
Left a little bit?
What?
Sleepy student.
Where? Oh, that one? I already talked to them though. Maybe I didn't talk to them properly. I worked on a report all night, and it's all I can do not to doze off in class. I thought the fresh air might help wake me up.
What's the sleepy mode?
I'm trying to. I typed in sleep. But, like, I think they would have... I would think that they would,
Oh
like...
no! Those! Sleepy mode.
Like, I would sleep, like, next to her, right?
Yeah. I should be doing this quest.
I'm waiting for you here. My master bade me give you this key. To go so far as to disguise himself as a woman, it shows how much he wanted to meet you in person. Anyway, I played my parts, I'll return to my training, enjoy the rest of the game. But I already talked to her. That's so weird. Like, with the squirrel, I clicked on the squirrel, and they told me, like, a little bit about it.
Well, what made you decide to do sleepy mode?
What do you mean?
You like.
I typed /sleep.
Oh,
and
know,
I
but what made
forgot.
you decide to do that?
What?
To type it.
I don't know. It was just instinct. Think you can take the credit for that? No, thank you. No, I just forgot that it can't be like sleep, that it had to be like /doze.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So the third one is... Okay, this one's gonna be hard because I don't understand the nymphi. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale, a book in his hand. Yet evocative as letters on parchment may be, 'tis words said and heard which impel destiny.
Somebody standing with the book.
Blessed by the nymphi. What's the nymphi?
Like the nymphs?
Yeah, like where would that be? Is there like a
Statue of one?
statue or a church or something? Well, they wouldn't be next to the church, but... I'm thinking water?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I saw it as a big statue, no?
What? There is a big statue, but like that's not a nymph. That's a deity. Blessed by the nymphi. Like this one is kind of supposed to be easy because of like the book clue and like standing and whatnot. But I somehow doubt that anything is really easy. Keeper doth
Clearly.
stand with what?
Clearly.
Yeah, this is not easy.
I did the Heavensward one, that one was hard too.
What?
Heavensward one has something similar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know that Scholasticate has the beginner one. Keeper doth stand, enthralled by the story. A book in his hand. So we're looking for someone who has a book. But blessed by the nymphi, that's where my knowledge fails me. There's
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a clue.
It is a clue.
Lucky we just watched National Treasure. I'm in that mood.
I wonder if the prize is worth this. Holy.
It doesn't show what the prize is, right?
What? No, it doesn't show.
Ooh.
Better be like a mount.
500 Zenny or Gil.
I would be so mad. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand. I learned these. Enthralled in a tale, a book in his hand. And inside of his parchment may be sometimes.
Are you in that area?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not even reading, so I'm not even gonna talk to him. They said that he has a book in his hand. If he doesn't, card game. Okay. Blessed by the nymphi, a keeper doth stand, enthralled in a tale with a book in his hand. Right?
Yeah.
Yet evocative's letters on parchment may be beat as words said and heard which impel destiny.
Maybe you gotta say something.
Greetings. That you sought me out means that you've read the letter and solved the riddle besides.
Yeah, that's it? You don't have to emote?
Of all Master's pupils, your comrade is the least poetic by far. But that's never stopped it from trying to woo the ladies with song. He truly is hopeless. But who is it? Who are trying to charm us like that? Alphino? Is this Alphino's gift? Still, it's good to see him hale and whole. From what Master tells us, he's been through a lot. Next time you see him, do pass along my regards, and he, of course, is your key. Oh my god! This quest!
Yeah? Done?
Done!
Hey, second.
Wow.
Super.
What?
Super.
Jesus. I didn't really wanna... I really wanted to do it myself, but I'm kinda glad that I did. Okay. Well, we've earned this. Let's see what we get. This better be worth it. The key has unlocked the box which you opened to reveal your gift, and along with another letter. Oh my god. Dear V, allow me to congratulate you for solving the riddles. As promised, the gift is yours to take. A long time ago, Master Louisoix left a little troublemaker in my care. Oh, is this...
A minion?
No, at his behest, I taught the boy everything I knew in the ways of survival and infiltration. I think this is a Stydian. I think this... no, this is someone who taught... Someone who taught Tancred? Is it Louisoix? Master Louisoix left a little troublemaker in my care. At his behest, I taught the boy everything I knew in the ways of survival and infiltration. Who was Tancred's teacher?
I don't remember other than Louisoix.
Like, whose care was he left in? Menphilia's parents. Dad. Menphilia's dad, right?
I don't remember.
No?
I don't remember.
Because he was... I think so. Because, like, do you remember, like, how he was looking after her?
Yeah.
Because, like, when Louisoix died, he went, like, somewhere. I think it... Okay, let's see. After years away from these shores, the boy has returned a man. By the set of his face alone, 'tis plain he has matured greatly. I think this is Tancred because they did say that, like, he was the least poetic of all, and, like, the... You know, charming the ladies.
And he was the one that's like he was the troublemaker.
Yes. So it's not him who gave us the gift. It's I don't know. Like let's see. A product of his time with the Scions, I do not doubt. I thank you for being there for him and ask that you continue to do so. So someone who's thanking us for being there for Tancred. Lastly, I ask that you forgive me for not saying this directly. In spite of myself, I've never been good at expressing heartfelt sentiments in person. Hence this letter. The manner of its delivery, at the very least, I wish to make interesting, and I hope you derive some enjoyment for it.
Did you?
Thanks. What if it's like, I don't know, like Flame or something like that? It couldn't have been, right?
Oh, you're not even gonna tell us who?
They did. A long time ago, Master Louisoix left a little troublemaker in my care. At his behest, I taught the boy everything I knew in the ways of survival and infiltration. I can't remember.
I can't recall that either.
I literally can't remember who taught Tancred to be a rogue. What do we even get? If it's something stupid, I swear. Oh my god, what is this? I don't even, like... Is this really what it is? That we get? A ring? Are you kidding me?
Really?
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be. What?
Like a special ring or like?
Well, it is cool, but
Can I see? What's it called?
it's called the Star Quartz Ring of Healing. Well, I just
Oh.
opened like a coffer. What? I thought it was gonna be like.
Did it give you experience and money?
Yes.
Like lots?
Like normal.
Oh.
What? Okay, now that we solved the puzzle, I have to look it up. I want to see I want to see who it is. But they're not
See, as far as I know, it was only Louis Swa. I don't know
What?
who taught him after Louis Swa.
I have no clue. Like, I can't find the information on who the I mean, I actually enjoyed like doing it myself. Now I just want to know who this was. Like, who is the author? I can't figure it out. They did say like that the reward of a sort, that it was fitting for the friend that gave us the thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it could be. I don't know. I want to do the rest of the quest in Sharlayan anyway. This one took way too long, but it was satisfying still. A literary delivery. Toffwhoop seems excited to meet a real-life adventurer. Like, after this one, nothing's gonna seem hard. Are you one of those adventuring types I've heard so much about? Oh, but this is perfect. I just happen to have an errand of the kind that adventurers love, or so I'm told. I'm holding on to some volumes in my customers ordered in, but instead of coming to pick them up, they've all decided they want their goods delivered. So I find myself in need of a delivery drudge person. Might that person be you? Sure. Huzzah! Let me give you the details then. All in all, there are 3 books on the delivery docket. The first, Ishgardian Astrology, a Comprehensive Theory, should be handed to the servant in Albright Manor. The White Yonder is for a certain talkative book lover, who you'll know by the constant stream of chatter. At last, narrow road through the deep grass goes to one of the toughest, most unflappable gleaners I've ever met. I'll just mark their locations on this handy map like so. The books are bought and paid for, no need to collect any coin, but do return to me for your own reward.
Yeah, I can't.
What?
I can't find the name.
I can't find the name. Like, it feels like no one knows. Who would Louis Swa leave Thancred to? I thought he was... Maybe, I don't know, was it like before he went off to save the world?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
So he knew that something might happen and he left him somewhere? Welcome to Albright Manor. Do you have an appointment? Yes, 1 copy of Ishgardian Astrology, just as his lordship requested. Must confess to some confusion, however. What interest would his lordship, an esteemed practitioner of Sharlayan astrology, have such an outdated Ishgardian discipline? Not that I'm in any position to question his lordship's reading habits, of course. On your way, then. Thanks. amazing though. You're gonna have a very easy time doing these quests once you do them. You're just gonna be like, oh, 3 clues.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, it's gonna take you like 5 minutes. Unflappable gleaner. Something I can help you with. Are we giving out like wrong books? Is that my book? I need it for my journey. I usually don't have a great deal of time for reading, but as I'm leaving for Othard on requisition duty, I wanted to do some research on Far Eastern cultures. I know little of the peoples of the Azulu steppe. It says here that there are 51 distinct Zala tribes, each with their own customs and traditions. The Vaduga, for example, are exclusively male and are known for kidnapping male outsiders to replenish lost numbers. Oh gosh. Is this accurate? I need to tread carefully, it seems. Thank you for the timely delivery. Why are you asking me? That's racist. I'm a Xayla. Wow. Okay, we'll go to the annex. I guess that's the closest one. These quests feel so chill after that one. Can't believe I made it happen. Well, we made it happen. I would have never breaked out the golden acorn. Rest, I would have... Like, I didn't even know the word acorn. That is so limiting. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell is an acorn? I thought it was like a nut. And I kept typing in nut and kept getting frustrated over the game just like refusing to listen to me. Please tell me you brought my new book. I've been waiting for what feels like ages for the latest shipment to arrive.
Technically, an acorn is a nut, though.
Yes, finally. Did you know The White Yonder was written by a lad of 14 years? I myself question how reliable such a work could possibly be, but a Far Eastern colleague with whom I've been exchanging correspondence says he absolutely swears by it. It describes the wonders of the Alabathian Sea of Clouds in exquisite detail, and is by all accounts a roaring good read. The bit about the fighting Pisas is said to be an especially entertaining episode. Why should I let you return to your deliveries and whatnot? Thank you kindly for putting this long-awaited treat into my ever so grateful hands. What, did, like, Afino wrote this book? Like, I almost cleared this map. I have 2 quests left. That is oddly satisfying, to be honest. All safely delivered. Of course they were. My shop is well known for carrying publications not only from Sharlayan authors, but from all manner of foreign chroniclers and tale-tellers. Meaning every time a new shipment comes in, I'm faced with an avalanche of work. I would have been buried alive without your assistance today, so here's a little something to show my gratitude. You've earned it. Thank you. Okay, they have such weird names. Bald Swiss. Seem to have called Bald Swiss interest. Hello, friend. Are you new to Sharlayan? You have that look about you. Yeah, I'm not here often, to be honest. I thought as much. I'm not bothering you, am I? I so rarely meet travelers from beyond our shores, and couldn't pass up an opportunity to broaden my horizons. Can I assume a visitor such as yourself is eager to do the same? If you have an interest in learning about this city's history, for example, then I know the perfect person to give you an impromptu lesson. Head over to Scholar's Harbor and keep an eye out for a black-haired Rogadin. That will be my brother. He'll know the tale of any pillar and statue you care to point out and would be more than happy to share it with you. Like, where was this guy when we were looking for keys? Like, that's exactly the guy that we needed. He would have told us where they were. But hey, at least I'm smart enough to solve kids' puzzles. Well, they're not kids' puzzles. This is not a kid's game. That was so long and stressful. Really satisfying, though. There was a point where I thought that I wasn't gonna find any of the clues. I was just like going around being like, what am I supposed to do? Was there something I help you with? My dear sister, you say. Well, she did indeed send you to the right man, for who better to teach you about Sharlayan's history than the student-certified history professor? Here, take my spyglass. Go on, take it. No time like the present to learn about the past. We shall begin your education with divine Thalia, the scholar himself. Inspect the statue. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow. Huh? Scholar's feet. Oh, this is awesome. If you've learned your history, you will know that the Sixth Temporal Era brought a catastrophic flood to the lands of Eorzea. Yet when all seemed lost, the 12 Archons rose up and saved multitudes from a terrible fate. Of those 12, it was Archon Nunkreth who brought our ancestors here in his ark, and together they founded what was to become the great nation of Sharlayan. The beach at the foot of Thaliak's statue is the very spot where those first Sharlayans made land. Imagine how they must have felt on that day, some 1600 years ago. That's pretty cool. Get to learn about these before the next raid. How do I magnify? Oh. You're not letting me explore anything else, though. Why am I so bad at everything today? Different sections of the statue. I've literally gone all over it.
Is that the only angle?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not letting me, like, leave it. Oh. Mythology tells us that Thaliak bore a magic pitcher from which poured forth the waters of knowledge. See how the water is drawn up from the canals and cascades endlessly into the sea. As well as recreating the divine humor from the tale, it also symbolizes the wisdom which rises from our city and flows out into the world. Yeah, except you don't want to share your wisdom with anyone.
Let's get the first boss next week.
You really checked that out?
No, why would I?
Oh.
What?
I was
They
like,
don't have-
how do you know?
They don't have that. I was just making sure.
Oh, okay. I was like, spoilers! Like, are you serious?
No, they haven't even come up with it.
Yeah, I don't look these things up. Like, if you would like to learn more about the mechanism by which it works, the stonemasons who built it left records of their struggle in the archives of Numenor, a rather challenging construction by all accounts.
Is he my god? I think he's my god.
I don't know. The statue is a representation of Thaliak, one of the 12 divinities of Eorzea, and guardian deity of Sharlayan, as the god of knowledge. He rules over rivers and wisdom. There once was a system of governance in Sharlayan known as Ecclesia, a great gathering of which each citizen was given a voice in decisions affecting the nation's future. and it was during one such forum wherein the people voted to elect Thaliak as our patron. It was not piety which drove this choice, but rather a natural progression of our principles and creeds. We Sharlayans have, after all, devoted ourselves to the pursuit of knowledge. Okay. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your introduction to Sharlayan's historical architecture. If we are to do justice to the towering Thaliak, however, there is one last snippet of knowledge that we simply cannot overlook. Come along, to the foot of the statue. What? To walk all the way there? Ah, just kidding. I walked so much already. What's one more walk to the statue? It's funny how close-minded I was when I was first looking for the Guardians. I thought for sure there would be like 3 statues around here somewhere. There's like none of them. Instead, there's a squirrel and 2 random people. But at least I knew where to look for them. That's comforting. Is this where we go? This is where we go. And I almost got a level on my sage. It's very slow leveling. What can you do? Pray direct your attention to yon doors. Behind them, nestled within the statue itself, is a chamber known as the Pathless Way. Great. Those who have acquired mastery over specialized disciplines, or those whose deeds have led to significant advances in their chosen field, are invited to enter said chamber and receive the title of Archon. Oh, that's how you become an Archon. That's so cool. We place great value on the pursuit of knowledge, and thus the Archons are held in especially high regard. As the embodiment of our ideals, they are permitted to browse the forbidden archives and have ever stood at the center of our nation's greatest achievements. Now, as for the most secret and sacred ceremony which awards them their title, I'm afraid that even I'm not privy to the particulars. You will forgive me my ignorance on the subject, I hope. A scholar and a gentlewoman, and thus concludes the lesson. Should you happen to return by the same route, pray convey my warmest regards to the person whose name you can't read, but who gave you the quest. What? You try! Jeez. That is entirely too complicated. You've just come back from hearing one of my brother's lectures, haven't you? That's another look I'm quite familiar with. His breadth of historical knowledge is extensive, sufficient to earn him the title of Archon, he hopes. The problem is, if his contributions to the field are to be officially acknowledged, he must have written recommendations from high-ranking professors. But in these tumultuous times, such ceremonial concerns have been pushed to one side. Oh, I know how that feels. That's how I felt with my visa application. It's like you apply, but your application is pushed to the side until further notice, and then it expires, and everything goes to shit.
No attachment.
What?
No attachment.
What?
No attachment.
Oh. I was like, what? Speaking Serbian to me? That's actually pretty good. And so he idles away his spare moments at the harbor now, just gazing out at the ocean. I thought having an eager student might relight his spark, which is why I jumped at the chance to speak with you. I must apologize for not being more honest with my intentions. Please accept this gift for your troubles and allow me to welcome you once more to Sharlayan. I can't believe that gift didn't actually give us something more fun. Like, I'm actually quite a little bit disappointed about it. Like, I thought it was
be like a minion.
Yeah, like for the trouble.
Yeah. Housing item would be cool.
Something, you know, when you see a green gift, you kind of get excited for it, and instead, like, you get a ring.
Or even like if it's like an equipment, at least like not like a gear. You know?
Like, make it look cool.
Yeah.
Don't give me a ring. Ash covered envelope.
I'm not gonna do that.
The line of progress. You spy a blackened envelope on the floor of Archon's design. You realize that Ash spells out a message. What? To the kind soul who finds this missive, pray deliver this letter to the unassuming Mikote scholar who can usually be found sequestered in a quiet corner of the confluence. Many thanks. What?
To Graha.
Is this like a love letter?
To Graha.
I don't know. Somehow I assumed that Mikote is a girl. I don't know why. Bookish Mikote. Okay, she is right here. Yes, were you looking for me? I suspect I spent too much time in this corner of the confluence and someone I've never met knows to find me here. A letter? If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me where you found this? Of course, I see. The place where it chanced upon is one of dubious prominence. Students are confined there as punishment for recalcitrant behavior. What is that word? I believe I recognize the hand which penned this message. The student is an acquaintance of mine, although that might be a rather generous term. Several days ago, he was confined there for concocting an explosive alchemical compound and using it to surprise his teachers. His little stunt ended with half the gardens and the church's quarters in ashes. Oh my god. And it seems he put more effort into writing a message to his would-be courier than to his letter's recipient. Bring me food and a candle. I see. That boorish lout. It serves him right being locked up in that room. As you can doubtless surmise, our relationship is somewhat strained, and I apologize for making you party to it. That's not only her boyfriend. What was done is done, and now I would ask for a favor of you myself. Could you procure a candle from Tofu at the Agora? I shall prepare the food this fool has requested, much as I would rather not. When you are done, pray meet me at the spot where you found the letter. Yeah, like you don't get this mad at someone who you don't know. Right?
Yeah.
And like the way she says our relationship is a bit strained, that means that there is a relationship to begin with.
It's complicated.
Yeah. After he set the whole Sharlayan on fire. I can't leave safe, but of course. Here, take this. Please inform the requesting student that they can pay at their leisure. Oh wow. That is some generous seller. They don't normally do that. I don't think there's anything to get to get when you complete all the side quests. I don't think there's an achievement or anything like that. But what if these are not all of them? Oh no, there's the labyrinth as well. I haven't even been there.
Good luck.
I forgot about that.
Labyrinthos?
Yeah. There you are. We're able to acquire the candle. But that's not even a part of Sharlayan, technically. Yes, this shall do. Once again, I must apologize for sending you to and fro, but the sooner this matter is concluded, the better off we both shall be. Because we came back there later. I shouldn't even be doing that. I suppose since you are from foreign land, you are unaware of what this candle represents. There's a reason that scoundrel requested a candle of this type. Long ago, one of the students confined within this room spent his days unraveling some of the most troublesome mathematical problems of the time. With nothing to distract his attention, he was quite successful. He wrote the equations on his wall with the blackened ends of his spent candles. When the professors saw what he had done, well, they were too impressed to be angry. Doubtless that idiot means to make his own mark, as many delinquent students have attempted to since. It's like I'm rebellious, but I'm smart, so I'll get away with it. The professors will turn a blind eye to his vandalism, to be sure. They would not let rules impede discovery. Any road, I will deliver these to him. Perhaps some good can come of this selfish request. Here, take this for your troubles. I pray there are no more. Thank you. Jeez. But hey, look how satisfying this is. There's nothing on the map.
Nice.
Except,
What's
like,
that
I don't
one?
know
What's
what this
that
one
one?
is. The faculty. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that one. For the lefts, I need to
Maybe it's
level...
supposed to be like a higher level.
I don't know. I can check. But it wasn't blue for me when I was here as a pally because I would have done the quest. But I want to go and just check out the quest to just know like what I need to do. So I'm pretty familiar with Sharlayan at this point. I know everyone. And everyone knows me. I know every soul here.
Been running around.
Literally. I know the whole place. This is my home now. I don't live in a gold saucer anymore. Now I live here. But I'll go to the studio once more. I just want to make sure that quest is not something I could do. Oh, I'm not gonna want to do the end singer tomorrow. I'm gonna want to do these quests. Oh gosh.
Labyrinthos, here we come.
No, like next would be Thavnair. What are you talking about? This is Alia. What? What are these? The faculty. Oh, this is crafting.
Oh, I see.
It's like line of hand. Oh, these are like the turn-ins, I think. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it when it comes to the quest. There's nothing else on the map. There's there's not even that many of them. And now, like, when everything is cleared, what's left is for me to grind triple triad, do some crafting, and that is pretty much it.
You did the minstrel, right?
What?
Yeah, you did.
I did, yeah, I unlocked everything. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Oh, for some reason I'm getting like a little drop frames, but that's okay. I've been at it for a while anyways. That's gonna be it. I hope you enjoy this. I actually think that these quests are vastly underappreciated. I love them. I don't know if you did, but I really enjoy them. So hopefully they were fun for you too. But yeah, on that note, I will be seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know actually what the plan is. I don't even know if I'll be doing the reaction streams because I said that like while I'm continuing to do like the new content and such, that I might just want to do as much gameplay as possible. But yeah, we'll see about that. They might temporarily be postponed while I'm dealing with an overwhelming amount of content anyway. But yeah, I will let you know about that. Good evening, and unfortunately good night as well. After a very, very long puzzle and a bunch of lore, I am ready to check out for tonight. It's been fun, and I loved every bit of it. If you haven't done the Sharlayan side quests, I highly, highly recommend them. They're so good. But on that note, I'll be seeing you tomorrow anyways. I think that's gonna be 3 p.m. Central European Time, which is like 9 a.m. EST. And I think actually I think I changed the schedule a little bit last week. Actually, I did. I said that I would be streaming from 3 to 7. So that's when I'll see you. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing the End Singer or if I'm gonna be continuing with these quests. We'll see. But whatever happens, I'll see you here tomorrow at 3. Good night. Take care. Have fun. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.